Can you read the problem statement?
Yes, sir. Two 8 degrees wedges of negligible weight are used to move and position the 800 kg block. Knowing the coefficient of static friction is 0.3 at all surfaces of contact, determine the smallest force P that should be applied as shown to one of the wedges.
Yes. So we are now going to start solving this problem by drawing free body diagrams. तो पहले वाले problem में जैसे मैंने बोला था, the uppermost body will be chosen for drawing free body diagram first. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now there is nothing as upper and lower body here. So therefore, I will make that sentence more generalized. The body which is free to move, we will draw its free body diagram first. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So the body on the most outer side, उसका free body diagram हम सबसे पहले बनाने वाले. So in this case, which is the body on the most outer side?
Sir, the 800 kg one.
800 kg block. And the reason is quite obvious because that body is going to involve less number of unknowns in free body diagram. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So let me draw a free body diagram. Just give me a second. Yeah, free body diagram FBD of 800 kg block. But when am I going to draw this free body diagram? When P is so large that the motion of 800 kg block towards right is impending. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So I am going to draw free body diagram of 800 kg block when impending motion is towards right. Its impending motion is towards right. Happy?
Yes, sir.
It is on verge of motion, but the motion has not yet started. But it is about to start. Now, how do I draw free body diagram? Free the body from all external agencies and show what the external agencies were doing. So I will free it from Earth, which is external to the block. And I will show what the Earth must have been doing. So Earth must have been pulling it by gravitational force of 800 into 9.81 Newton. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This is the force. What else is external? Is ground external to
Yes,
the
sir.
block? Yes, ground is external to the block. So I must show what the ground must have been doing. So ground must be offering a normal reaction. Are you with
Yes,
me?
sir.
So I am going to say this as N1, normal reaction offered by the ground on 800 kg block. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And at the same time, the ground also must be offering a frictional force or frictional resistance. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And that resistance is against the impending motion of the block towards right. So I have to now find out frictional force offered by the ground on the block. So therefore, I am going to station the observer on ground. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So observer is stationed on ground. With reference to that observer, the block is impending to move towards right, towards him. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, the ground must be offering a frictional reaction towards left. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And as the motion is impending, it is the maximum friction that a ground can offer, and that is going to be equal to
0.3
coefficient of
into
static friction 0.3 between all the faces, all the surfaces in contact. ऐसे बोला है. So even between 800 kg and ground, the coefficient of static friction must be 0.3. So this is 0.3 times N1.
N1.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else is external? This 8-degree wedge is external to this block. Do you agree with me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
As this P is pushing the other wedge down, this wedge must be applying a normal force on 800 kg block, which will be shown this way. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
I am going to call this force as N2. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And will there be any frictional force between
Yes, sir.
the wedge and the block? बोलो.
Yes, sir.
सोच के आंसर देना है.
Yes, sir. There will be.
How?
Sir, because everything in contact have frictional force, right?
But everything is in contact has a coefficient of static friction of 0.25. But if there is no tendency of sliding, how the friction will exist?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
समझ में आ रहा है? So now
Yes, sir.
you can see that as I push this block down, 800 kg block tries to slide along the ground. Therefore, there is a frictional resistance. But is there any relative sliding between this wedge and this surface?
No, sir.
No. So therefore, we cannot have any frictional force here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Point to be noted. Have you understood what I am trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Just because the surfaces are rough doesn't mean that there will be a frictional resistance. There has to be the sliding motion between the two. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
For example, now if I want to find out what is the frictional force offered by this wedge on this block, where am I going to station the observer? I am going to station the observer on wedge. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे स्टेशन किया. Now, with reference to observer, the block is neither moving up nor moving down. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
It is moving towards right, but that has nothing to do with its motion along this common surface. Common surface के along तो कोई motion नहीं है. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, there will not be any frictional resistance here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So if that is the case, now how many is the free body diagram over? Yes, there is nothing else which is external to the block. So I have drawn the free body diagram in its complete sense. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me what are the equations that are applicable?
Sum of all towards horizontal and vertical direction equal to 0.
So
Sum of fx,
no, how many unknowns are there that you tell me first in this free body
2.
diagram? Two unknowns are there. Can I solve
Yes.
for those two unknowns? Yes, because I have
Yes.
two equations. कौन से equations है? Summation fx equal to 0 and summation fy equal to 0. If I start with fx, n1 and n2 both will be involved. But if I start with summation fy, only n1 will be involved. Are you with me? And
Yes, sir.
that gives me n1 is equal to 800 into 9.81. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Newton. So that's fine. This is the value of n1. And now summation fx equal to 0. That gives me what? N2 minus 0.3 times N1, which is 800 into 9.81. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This must be equal to 0. So can you now tell me what is the value of N2?
Sir, N2 is 2354.4.
2350.4
4.4.
Newton. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And as it is positive, therefore originally assumed sense of N1 is correct. Therefore it is towards right on this block.
Yes,
On
sir.
800 kg block. Are you with me? Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what was the key point here? Key point is you have to understand that as the block moves towards right, there is no sliding along this surface, and therefore we should not show frictional resistance along this surface. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now, what is the next thing that we are going to do? By the way, what is asked? You have to find out smallest force P for which the motion starts. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So smallest force P for which motion start ये देखना है तो eventually we have to arrive at the free body diagram of this wedge. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
But we have to arrive at the free body diagram sequentially. Now we are going to draw free body diagram of wedge 1. So I will call it as wedge 1. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us draw FBD of wedge 1. But when 800 kg block 800 kg block is about to move towards right. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
About to move towards right. This is when we are going to draw the free body diagram of wedge. So how does that free body diagram look like? Tell me. Bolo. Free the wedge from all external agencies and show what the external agencies must have been doing. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So I have freed the wedge from all external agencies. The first external agency is Earth. So I must show the self weight of the wedge. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
But क्या बोला है 8 degree wedges with negligible weight. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So we are not going to show the self weight. What else I need to show? Now I need to show what this 800 kg block must have been doing on this wedge through this common surface in contact. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
तो अब जरा उल्टा देखते हैं. This wedge on 800 kg block, what was it doing? It was applying a normal
Force.
thrust N2 towards right. Are you
Yes,
with me?
sir.
By Newton's third law, actions and reactions are equal and opposite. So what 800 kg block must have been doing on the wedge? It must have been applying equal and opposite force N2. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, यहाँ पे N2 होगा, and what is the value of N2 that we have found out? It is 2354. 2354.4. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now towards left है, तो क्या हम इसको negative बोले? नहीं. I have shown its sense. Now don't give the negative sign. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I have said N2 is equal to 2354.4 Newton towards right, but on which block? On 800 kg block. On which it will be a force of same amount but opposite sense. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
By Newton's third law. Acha. What about this surface? On this surface, the second wedge, I will call this as wedge 2. Will it apply some reaction on wedge 1?
Yes,
Some
sir.
force on wedge 1. And what will be that? How will be that rather? There will be two forces applied by wedge 1. One is normal force. Do you
Yes,
agree
sir.
with me?
Yes, sir.
This angle is 8 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So this angle is going to be 8 degree. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
वर्टिकल ने इस लाइन के साथ किया हुआ एंगल 8 डिग्री है, तो इस लाइन को परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ने हॉरिजॉन्टल के साथ किया हुआ एंगल भी 8 डिग्री होगा. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I am going to call this as N3. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now, will there be friction along this surface? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, because when I push this block down, then this block slides again, this wedge slides against this wedge, then only the 800 kg block will move towards right. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So देखो यहाँ पे along this surface there is going to be sliding, impending sliding, but along this surface there was no sliding. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, what is the direction of impending sliding? Tell me.
It would be upwards.
हाँ, तो अब जरा यहाँ पे ध्यान दो. No, not upwards. किसने किसके ऊपर फोर्स लगाया हुआ है? I am interested in finding out frictional force applied by wedge 2 on wedge 1. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So where should I station the observer? I will be
On wedge
stationing the
2.
observer on wedge 2. Happy?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now as wedge 2 moves down, with reference to observer on wedge 2, wedge 1 is moving up. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, the frictional force applied by wedge 2 on wedge 1 will be in downward direction.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
agree with me? फिर से एक बार explain करता हूँ logic. I want to, in this free body diagram, I want to show the frictional force applied by wedge 2 on wedge 1. So I have stationed the observer on wedge 2. As wedge 2 moves down, the observer on wedge 2 will, however, feel that wedge 1 is coming up. Are you with me?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Therefore, frictional force offered by wedge 2 on wedge 1 will be opposite to that. That is, it will go down. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And it is on verge of motion. So as the block is on verge of motion, therefore this frictional resistance must be maximum, and it must be coefficient of static friction which is same across the surfaces in contact, and it will be 0.3 times N3. Therefore, do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What else should be there? This wedge is in contact with the ground. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So this ground is also going to offer a reaction.
Yes, sir.
Normal reaction. I am going to call it as N4. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Along with N4, this block is also going to slide along this surface. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
तो इस surface के along तो friction नहीं था, लेकिन इस surface के along friction होगा. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And how much is that friction? And in which direction will it be? It is the friction offered by ground on the wedge. So I have
Right.
stationed the observer on ground. With reference to ground, this wedge is moving towards right. Therefore, ground must apply frictional force towards left on this block. Have I made my point?
Yes, sir.
And how much it will be? 0.3 times
3
N4.
N4.
Mind you, the block is weightless. That doesn't mean that N4 is 0. Because of vertical component of N3 and 0.3 N3, there is going to be non-zero N4. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let us do the calculations. How many unknowns are there in this free body diagram?
2.
Two unknowns are there. So can we solve for two unknowns easily?
Yes.
पहले क्या लेना चाहिए, summation fx या summation fy?
Fx.
कौन सा भी लो आप, n3 और n4 दोनों रहने वाले.
Yes,
You
sir.
agree with me? So we will start with summation fx equal to 0. So summation fx equal to 0 gives me what? Tell me. Chal.
Minus 2345.4.
2354.4. Yes.
Minus 0.3 N4.
Minus 0.3 n4. Yes.
And positive N3 cos 8 degrees.
N3 cos 8 degree. Or
And
what about this 0.3 n3?
yeah, it
So
will
that is
be
going to be
negative.
negative. हाँ, बोलो कितना?
Negative negative 0.3 N3 sine 8 degrees.
Yes, sine 8 degrees. Very good. And anything else? No. This has to be
No.
equal to 0. This is the first equation. Now we will rearrange this equation. We will first have terms of n3 and then terms of n4 and constant on the right hand side. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So if I have terms of n3 together, what do I get? So n3 common into bracket. Chalo cos 8 minus 0.3 sin 8. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
This is n3. So n3 के दोनों terms हो गए. I have considered this term. I have considered this term. What about n4? It is minus 0.3 times n4. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This, so I have considered this term. This will go on the other side and become positive. So is equal to 2354.4. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This is the first equation that I have got. Now I will apply summation fy equal to 0. Tell me how does it, what all will come into picture. N4,
N4, yes.
mind you,
Minus.
this is positive y, this is positive x. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
tell me.
Minus
N4
minus 0.3 N3
minus
cos
0.3 n3
cos 8 degrees.
cos 8 degree. Very good. Then
Minus minus N3 sine 8 degrees.
minus n3
Sine
sin 8 degrees. Very good. Anything else?
No.
No. This has to be equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now again same thing. I am going to consider terms in n3 first. So n3 common into bracket. Tell me. Minus sin 8 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Minus 0.3 cos 8 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This plus n4 has to be equal to 0. This is equation number 2. You have two equations in two unknowns. Solve it and calculator and tell me the value. I also need independent confirmation.
Yes, sir.
So others are also requested to solve it. So n4 first equation में है cos 8 degree. Ensure that your calculators are in degree mode. Minus 0.3 sine of 8 degree. Then minus 0.3 and then you have 2354.4. Second equation में you have minus sine of 8 degree, then minus 0.3 into cos of 8 degree, then 1 and then 0. So how much did you get? Yes, tell me. Is this what you get?
Oh.
Pardon?
No, no, sir. I don't have a scientific calculator. There must be mistake in. Yes, sir.
Okay,
So I will.
somebody else please confirm if you are getting this thing.
Yes, sir. I am getting the same answer.
Same answer.
Correct.
Yes. So N3 is equal to 2879.51 Newton and N4 is equal to 1256.19 Newton. I may do calculation mistakes, so I need your support. जब मैं कर रहा हूँ आप भी करो. So N3 is this much, N4 is equal to this much, and both are positive. Therefore, their originally assumed senses are correct. So N3 is this way at an angle of 8 degree. Are you with me? And
Yes, sir.
N4 is up. But both of these are on which wedge? They are on wedge 1. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Great. So we are done with this part. Now what are we going to do? Now systematically we have to draw free body diagram of wedge 2. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us draw free body diagram of wedge 2. But when 800 kg block is about to move towards right. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
देखो, about to move is the keyword. When it is about to move, the motion is impending, and therefore we can still apply equations of equilibrium. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us draw the free body diagram. This is 8-degree wedge. So how does it look like? Something like this. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
And on this, what is this angle?
8
This
degrees.
angle is 8 degrees. Now, what is external to this wedge? Is Earth external? Yes. But
Yes.
as it has negligible weight, I am not going to show negligible weight. Now, I will call this as block A. Is block A external?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So block A will apply two kinds of reactions on this wedge. One is normal and another is frictional. Why will it apply a frictional reaction? Because when I
Sliding.
drive this wedge P down, there is going to be a tendency of relative sliding. This block is not touching the ground. Are you able to understand that?
Yes, sir.
There is a difference between free body diagram of this wedge, wedge number 1 and wedge number 2. In wedge number 1, there was no sliding motion between 800 kg block and wedge 1. But here, there is going to be a vertical sliding motion between block A and wedge 2. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, on this surface, you are going to have two reactions. One is, अब कहाँ तक यूज किया हमने N4 तक किया. So I will call this as N5. Happy?
Yes, sir.
I am now interested in finding out what is the frictional force applied by block A on wedge 2. Therefore, I will station the observer on block A. As the wedge 2 moves down with reference to block A, observer will observe wedge coming down, and therefore the frictional resistance offered by the block A on wedge will be upward.
Upward.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And it is at the time when block 800 kg block is about to move towards right. So therefore it has reached its maximum value. And what is the maximum value? 0.3 times N1. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Chalo. Now what else is external to this block? Anything that wedge 1 offers on wedge 2 is external. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
But now, do we know what wedge 2 has done on wedge 1?
Yes, sir.
Yes, wedge 2 is applying N3 and 0.3 N3 like this. So wedge 2 on wedge 1 on wedge 2 will apply N3 and 0.3 N3 but in opposite sense. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So this will be N3. Happy? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And 0.3 N3 will be towards up. हैप्पी?
Yes, sir.
एक बार इसका डायरेक्शन हम कंफर्म कर लेते हैं, बाय इवन बाय फिजिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग। किसने किसके ऊपर ऑफर किया होगा फोर्स? वेज 1 ने वेज 2 के ऊपर। आई स्टेशन द ऑब्जर्वर ऑन वेज 1 with reference to the observer on wage 1, wage 2 is moving down, therefore the frictional resistance offered by wage 1 on wage 2 must be upward. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So that's correct. Now what is the value of N3? 2879.51. 2879.51. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So what will be 0.3 N3? Do this calculation. 0.3 into 2879.51. How much?
863.85.
So this will be 863.85. Is it?
Yes, sir.
This is in Newton. सारे forces हमारे Newton में है. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
What is the angle that this N3 makes with the horizontal?
8 degrees.
8 degree, because angle between the lines is same as angle between their perpendiculars. If this line is going to make angle of 8 degree with vertical, perpendicular to this is going to make 8 degree angle with horizontal. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what else is missing in this three body diagram? This P needs to be shown. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So I have shown this P. How many unknowns? Tell me.
2.
There are two unknowns, N5 and P, and there are two equations. Happy?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, उसमें से हम कौन सा इक्वेशन यूज करेंगे? कौन सा भी इक्वेशन यूज करो, इन बोथ द इक्वेशंस बोथ द अननोन्स आर गोइंग टू पॉप इन. No,
No,
in
sir.
summation fx, p is
FX.
not going to come, so we will start with summation fx equal to 0.
Yes,
Happy?
sir.
So summation fx equal to 0 gives me what? N5. Happy?
Yeah.
Minus
Minus 2879.5.
79.5. क्या लिखूं?
Cos.
Cos of 8 degree. और
Plus.
plus 0.3 times N3, that is 863.85.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And
Sin 8
sin
degrees.
of 8 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This must be equal to 0. So can you tell me what is N5?
Yes, sir.
It is 2879.51. Tell me the value of N5. अच्छा, साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेटर नहीं है तो ये साइन का वगैरह कर पा रहे हो क्या?
Yes, sir.
ओके, चलो, इट इज 2879.51 cos of 8 degree minus 863.85 sin of 8 degree.
Yes, sir. 2731.3.
28
273.
नहीं 1 minute. Yes, 2731.26.
Yes, sir.
2731.26 Newton. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And it is positive, therefore it is towards right on wedge A. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
On wedge 2. Fine. So N5 is now known. Now how do we find out P? By applying summation Fy equal to 0.
Yes, sir.
Summation Fy equal to 0 gives me what? Minus P plus 0.3 times N5.
And 5.
0.3 times 2731.26. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Then plus 2879.51 sin of 8 degree. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
2879.51 sin of 8 degree and plus follow 863.85 cos of 8 degree.
Yes, sir.
863.85 cos of 8 degree. This must be equal to 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now tell me what is P. How much is P? So let me work out that along with you.
Yes, sir.
0.3 into 22731.26 plus 2879.51 sine of 8 degree plus 863.85 cos of 8 degree. So how much did you get?
Yes, sir. 2075.5.
0.57, right?
Yes, sir.
207.557 Newton. This is the value of P at which this block will start sliding down. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
अब जरा मुझे एक बात बताओ. So solution is over. Have you understood how I arrived at the value of P?
Yes, sir.
Solution is over. Now let us try to interpret what exactly is happening. मतलब problem तो solve करने हमें आया, but wage का effectiveness भी तो देखना है. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
तो अब मुझे जरा बताओ, this 800 kg block, if you have to move it otherwise without using the wedge, तो आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? बोलो.
Frictional
You
force
will have to
over.
lift it
Yeah. Okay. Yes,
and you
sir.
have to move it to another location, and it is very difficult to adjust the position and then lower it. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
For small displacements. Now, what is the force that you would have to apply if you have to lift it? This
Yeah.
much?
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with me? So this is around 10. So can I say it is around 8,000 Newton?
Yes, sir.
है ना? As against on the wedge, how much force did you have to apply?
273.1. 2075.57.
So is it almost 1/4 of this?
Yes, sir.
Do you see the saving in the effort?
Yes, sir.
Another thing, there is another way of doing it. You may have a hook here and then you can pull it by the string. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
That is also possible solution. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now, if that needs to be done, what is the force that you will require? You will have to produce. So you will have to produce the force of 800 into 9.81, which in that case will be the normal reaction multiplied
Yes,
by 0.3. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
इतना तो force friction break करने के लिए लगाना पड़ेगा.
Yes, sir.
So can you calculate how much is this? So what is 0.3 of 8,000? Tell me.
It's 2400.
2400 न्यूटन का फोर्स आपको यहाँ पे लगाना पड़ेगा. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now this 2400 Newton force is still bigger than the force that you need to apply here. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
That is one thing. And another thing is, if you have to pull this block, you will have to come up with a string. Come up with a string that applies, that is strong enough to resist this 2400 Newton force. That is one thing. You will have to arrange for the hook, and the man will have to pull this block by applying this much force. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
अब जरा थोड़ा सा ध्यान देते हैं. 2400 न्यूटन मतलब कितना फोर्स? तो कैन यू टेल मी व्हाट इज योर वेट?
50.
Your weight is 50 kg. Ironically, we call it as a weight, but in fact it is a mass. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So you have 50 kg of mass. Let us take gravity as 10. So your weight is 500 Newton. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So your weight is 500 Newton. तो आपके weight जितने 5 लोग इकट्ठा करके वो laterally effort लगाना पड़ेगा तो जाके ये block move होगा. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
You have to pull it by that much effort. अब as against that, यहाँ पे जरा ध्यान दो. If you just jump on this wedge, you are going to produce a dynamic force which can easily reach to the value of 2070, 2075, because gravity is going to assist you. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So just like in simple machines, we try to change the direction of effort to our advantage. यहाँ पे भी वैसे ही है. वेज के वजह से you are taking the advantage of gravity. ये downward force लगाना बहुत आसान है instead of pulling this block. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So all these points, they highlight the effectiveness of wedge for smaller adjustments in positions of heavy blocks. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I have made my point, let us now go to the next problem and solve it. Can you read the problem statement for me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
A wedge A of negligible weight is to be driven between two 100 pounds plates B and C. The coefficient of static friction between the surfaces of contact is 0.35. Determine the magnitude of force P required to start moving the wedge. A. If plates are equally free to move. B. If plate C is securely bolted to the surface.
Okay, so there are two conditions given here. One, the plate C and B are free to move, and the next condition, plate C is fixed to ground. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we will start with part A of this solution. What should we do? Tell me. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
What should be done?
Free body diagram of P.
Yes, I need to draw free body diagram of.
A. Sorry.
No, A is not the outermost point.
Yes.
I will have to draw the free body
B or
diagram
C.
of B or C. Are you with
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
So let me draw the free body diagram of B. FBD of plate AB. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So when wedge is about to move down. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
You will understand, as the wedge moves down, the plate AB tries to move towards left and plate AC tries to move towards right. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so how does this free body diagram look like? So I'm going to draw the exaggerated thickness so that I can show this angle. This angle is 75 degrees. Happy?
Yes, sir.
75. Yes. Tell me, how does the free body diagram look like? There is 100-pound force acting here.
Yes, sir.
The ground is going to offer the reaction.
No, yes,
I'm
sir.
going to call that reaction as N1.
Yes,
And
sir.
as this plate is free to move along the ground, as you force down this wedge, this plate will move towards right. So I will station the observer on ground. With reference to ground, the plate is moving towards the observer. So therefore, frictional force offered by the ground on the plate will be away from the observer. Away
Yeah.
from the observer means it is in this direction. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And this will be equal to how much? 0.35 times N1.
Yes, sir.
Happy?
Yes, sir.
At the same time, this wedge is going to apply a force on this surface. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Two types of forces. One is
Normal.
this way.
Yeah.
Now, I am interested in frictional force applied by wedge on the plate. So I will station the observer on wedge.
Yes, sir.
With reference to the wedge, as the wedge moves down, observer is also on the wedge. With reference to him, the plate is moving up.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, the frictional resistance offered by wedge
Down.
on the plate must be in this direction. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And if this is N2, and as this is on verge of motion, therefore this will be 0.35 times N2.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is the free body diagram complete? Yes.
Yes, sir.
And how many unknowns are there?
2.
कौन से?
N1 and 2.
And N2. So अब क्या करना पड़ेगा? Apply summation fx fy and get these two unknowns.
Yes, sir.
So summation fx equal to 0 gives me what?
0.35 times N1.
35 times N1. Again,
Uh,
what is the angle made by this N2 with reference to horizontal?
75 degrees.
75 degrees. Happy?
Yes, sir.
चलो बोलो.
Minus
0.35 N1.
minus N2 times cos 75.
So N2 cos 75. हाँ,
Yeah.
तो n2 कॉमन लिया ब्रैकेट में और माइनस cos 75 अंदर लिखा. Does that work?
Yes, sir.
और क्या होगा बोलो?
And it would be plus 0.35
0.35 n2
just a minute. It would be cos as well.
no, गलती की है हमने. n2 का वर्टिकल के साथ एंगल 75 है, नॉट विद द हॉरिजॉन्टल. देखो, this line makes an angle of 75 degree with the horizontal. तो इसको perpendicular line with perpendicular to horizontal, that is vertical, it will make an angle of 75.
Yes, sir. Yes.
हाँ, तो क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? पहला कंपोनेंट sin 75 और माइनस sin सही है. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Then what is the next component? Plus 0.35 n2 cos of 75.
Yes, sir.
तो मैंने क्या किया है? n2 बाहर निकाला और ब्रैकेट में ये दो टर्म्स लिख लिए. हैप्पी?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything else in x direction?
No.
No. So this has to be equal to 0. This is the first equation that we get. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the second equation? Summation fy equal to 0.
Yes.
Summation
Minus-
fy equal to 0 gives me what? Tell me.
Minus n1.
Minus 100.
Minus 100 plus n1.
Sorry. Plus n1. Yes, go ahead.
Minus 100.
हाँ, वो minus 100 राइट हैंड साइड में जाके plus 100 होगा. Do you agree with
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
This is second equation. Yes. Then
Minus sin 0.35 n2. minus 0.35 n2. 0.35 n2 sin 75.
0.5 sin
Minus of 0.35 n2.
sin 75.
Yes, sir.
Happy? और minus n2 cos 75.
Yes, sir.
So minus cos 75. n2 तो कॉमन लिया है ब्रैकेट के बाहर.
Yes, sir.
This is the second equation. Can you solve these two equations simultaneously and tell me the answer? Others, please solve along with me. I want the independent confirmation.
Yes.
So what is the first thing? 0.35. Then minus sin 75 plus 0.35 cos 75. This is 0. Then next 1. Then minus 0.35 sin 75 minus cos 75. This is equal to 100. Yeah, tell me how much you are getting. I get n1 equal to 131.35. Is it right? Somebody please unmute and let me know.
Yes, sir.
And n2 is equal to 52.52. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So these are the values, both are positive. That means their original senses are correct. Are you with me? Now I will skip that step. You have now you have now matured in the course that you will understand what is the meaning of positive sign. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So n1 is 131.35 Newton and n2 is 52.52 Newton. We have calculated both these values. What should we do next? If I draw free body diagram of the plate BC, I am going to get the same answers. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So I will draw here the free body diagram of plate BC here itself. कैसे दिखाऊं? तो वो डायग्राम कैसे दिखेगा? ऐसे दिखेगा. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And this will be how much? Tell me.
52.5.
52.52. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And this will be how much?
0.3 into 52.5.
35 into 52.52.
52.
Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now, along the same line, now I am going to draw the free body diagram of wedge. समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो ये पहले प्लेट AB का था. This was for plate BC, and now here itself I am going to draw the free body diagram of wedge. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
तो कैसे दिखेगा? These are the surfaces. Happy? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, this I need to reverse the direction. So this is going to be N2. This I need to reverse the direction. It is going to be like this. Happy?
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे भी इसका direction reverse करना पड़ेगा और इसका भी direction reverse करना पड़ेगा. Now tell me how much is 0.35 times 52.52?
Yes. Sir, it's 18.38.
18.38.
38.
So this is 18.38 and this is also 18.38. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And on this wedge, you also have a force P. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now, to the free body diagram of wedge, let me copy this down. यहाँ पे मैंने understanding के लिए यहाँ पे draw किया. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Let me copy it down. Now, here, can I apply summation Fy equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
And that is going to give me the value of P. So what is the summation Fy equal to 0? Minus P.
Minus P.
By the way, this angle is 75. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So what is the angle made by this force
15,
with reference to vertical? 75.
75. Yes, sir.
So tell me now.
Sir,
क्या लिखो? Minus P
P. Yes.
plus
Plus
18.38
18.38 sin 75.
sin 75. और ये दो times क्योंकि दोनों side में है. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then
Oh,
plus 2 times 52.52 cos 75.
yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
This must be equal to 0. So can you tell me the value of P?
Yes. Sir, it's 62.69.
62.69 Newton. Newton ही है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes. No, 100 LB है.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
so everywhere we have to correct the units. It is not in Newton. Anywhere else did we write Newton? Convert that, write that as LB. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what next?
Sir, the B part, when C is bolted.
So what is the change that we are going to have here? So this is part A. This solution is for part A. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now let us have solution for part B. चलो पार्ट बी में क्या चेंज होने वाला है? Is free body diagram of plate B going to change?
No.
No, it is going to remain as it is. So therefore N1 और N2 के values इस plate के लिए तो same रहेंगे. Do you agree with
Yes,
me?
sir.
What happens to the free body diagram of plate C?
Sir, it will not move towards right now.
It will not move towards,
Right.
but anyway there was a impending motion in this case, है ना?
Yes, sir.
Change क्या होगा बताओ मुझे? What will be the change? The change is going to be, now this plate is not going to move with reference to the ground. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So as it is not moving with reference to the ground, there cannot be any frictional force between the plate and ground. Do you agree with
Yes.
me?
Yes, sir.
There is no frictional force between plate and ground. Therefore, what will change?
Sir, the value of force applied on the wedge by the
This force is going to be absent. Are you
yes,
with
sir.
me? If this force is going to be absent, you are going to have values of N2 and 0.35 N2 different here. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And those values need to be transferred here. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And from that you need to find out P. That is the procedure. So I assign this problem as a homework. Try this at home today and share the solution with me. If it is correct, I will ask you to share it on the group. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So only difference is you are not going to show 0.35 N5 here. Everything else is same. Then get the values of N2 and 0.35 N2. So here you are going to call it as N3 and 0.35 N3. Those values will be different. Update the free body diagram of wedge and get the value of P. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do that. So here we are going to complete. We have completed the second part of friction chapter, and that is wedge friction. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in tomorrow's class, we will start with the belt friction problems based on locked pulleys, and that then we will complete the friction topic. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me